I just got offered $200 a day to go protest ICE in New York. The organization was called No Kings. They said June 14th, we're going to be protesting, and these are the streets that you need to be on, and this is what you need to do.
What's up, people? It's your boy Wheezy from the Wheezy Reactions YouTube channel. Hey, man, today we have a whistleblower. We all know that it's a lot going on in this world. Right now, we have this whole immigration and ICE raids and everything like that. Well, today, I'm going to show you this piece of footage about a person that was allegedly paid to protest. Let's hear what he has to say. All right, without further ado, let's get it.
$200 a day to go protest. I just got offered $200 a day to go protest ICE in New York. The organization was called No Kings. They said June 14th, we're going to be protesting, and these are the streets that you need to be on, and this is what you need to do. You need to cause chaotic disruptions, and they said that there's going to be pallets of like bricks and different things everywhere.
See, there you go. Now, this is a familiar playbook tactic. Now, we remember in 2020, 2021, 2022, similar situations took place where pallets of bricks were just showing up randomly at different locations, and those bricks were used to vandalize property. Now, we see now in 2025 is happening again. Now, who could be responsible for this? What does anyone have to gain from doing this? What party does? And what I mean by party, I mean Democrats or Republicans. So, with that being said, I believe it's a setup by the Democrats. They're doing whatever they can to cause chaos, mayhem, disruption, and, ultimately to start some sort of civil unrest, which is unfolding right now. As of right now, those riots or those protests are spreading through multiple states. Started with Los Angeles. Now they're in about several other states. And I will be going live later on covering some of this. All right. So let's get back to it.
That protesters could use. They really want to wreak havoc. It's kind of ridiculous. Me as an American, although I need the money, I'm like, this is very, very unpatriotic. If I was to go take this money and go protest, it's not very American. It's not what I stand for. It's obviously not even, worth the time. But, $200 a day is what they're paying people to go protest. The corruption is up here because it goes way beyond these organizations. They want to destroy America, and people like me that need money are.
America is already destroyed. If you don't see it by now, I don't know what to tell you. America as we knew it or as we know it is done away with. We are about to embark on a new type of civilization in America. What that looks like, I don't necessarily know, but I can tell you this with a certainty. It's not going to be good, but they will push it off as if it's a good thing. They will try to sell you on certain ideas as if it would benefit you and your family. It's sort of like a bait and switch. So once the masses start accepting this new reality that's coming, then the switch pitch is going to come. You hear me? The switch pitch is going to come. So be prepared. Let's listen.
Gonna go do it. I'm not gonna go do it, but people are gonna go do it. They're gonna go destroy, the city and cause chaos. It's just crazy that, they're even paying people to go do this. It just goes to show that everything we deal with is corruption, and these people at the top level, like, who's paying for this? There's got to be some billionaires paying for this so that, they could try to get Trump out or something. But, $200 a day.
See, I think it's deeper than Trump. I think the focus is all wrong. People keep pointing the finger at Trump, and I think it's bigger than Trump. I'm from the understanding of when it comes to the political parties, whether it's Democrat and Republican, I'm from the understanding of two feathers of the same bird, and with that, it's like an illusion of choice when that both sides are really working together. I believe Trump was possibly hired in most cases to bring about this fall of America so they can usher in this new era. So yeah, that's just my beliefs, and I'm standing 10 toes down. Standing on it.
To go cause chaos is like crazy. Not worth it, but also like really fucked up. I just got offered 200.
Yeah, man. But that was it on that video. But as you heard, the brother said that he was offered $200 a day to protest these anti-ICE raids or whatever. Now, I'm impartial. I can understand both sides as far as why they want the illegal immigrants out, and I understand the other side of why, they're coming from a more humanitarian point of view. But my thing is this. The Democrats allowed all of these immigrants to come in for their reasoning. And that reasoning was for not only just votes, but to cause confusion and disruption. And then Trump came in to try, and he's trying to undo all of that, which is still causing confusion and disruption. So I believe that no matter who's in office, the confusion and disruption will still happen and things will still get bad. And I think we haven't seen anything yet. And like I said, the protests is already spreading to multiple states. It will continue to spread. I don't see this thing dying down. I only see it escalating, and it may escalate to the point where more and more people are getting hurt. And yesterday in, I believe, North Carolina, an immigrant was arrested for attempted murder for trying to use his vehicle to run over a police officer. So things is already escalating. It's getting out of hand. It's crazy. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Would you take $200 to protest? No judgment. I'm just curious to know. Would you take $200 to protest? I mean, I wouldn't. I just don't take any. I don't indulge in any of those activities. I'm cool. I'm on the sidelines. I watch it, But if you choose to go out there, be safe to the best of your abilities. Hey, maybe you can document it, and maybe it'll go down in history. But this is history in the making right here. Also, if Americans go to another country, right? And we have issues over there. If we were to dare or even think about going out to the street and protesting about certain rights and freedoms in another country, do you know what they would do to us? They would throw us out in a heartbeat, lock you up, detain you, and deport you in a heartbeat. No questions. Hands down, you're out of there. But for some reason in America, immigrants and foreigners are able to protest with no repercussions. And I find that interesting. Again, man, if you are watching this, please like, comment, and possibly share if you're feeling up to it. This is Wheezy from the Wheezy Reactions. Peace.